Hey YouTube, it's Dimitri, and today we're going to talk about the Ford Fairlane project here. So just a little backstory on this car, why I have this car, why I'm rebuilding this car. I'm going to make a bunch of videos here about the upgrades, and I've already got a bunch of parts for this car as well. So we will talk about that here in future videos. But I just wanted to talk about where this car came from. So this is my dad's high school car. This is 1966 Ford Fairlane XL. It was being parted out. My grandpa was a mechanic. He ended up seeing the car, liked the car, called my dad up to come take a look at it when he was in high school. My dad came, took a look at it. My grandpa was like, hey, we could fix a few things on it, make it run. And so that's kind of where this car came from and originated. And this car has just followed my family around. I remember as a kid, so my oldest memory of this car is riding to school and back with my grandma driving us in this behemoth of a car. And really, it's been parked in the garage for probably a solid 20 years now. And it was one of those things where once in a while we would just get it out, do a quick drive around, and then we'd park the thing. But it never really got driven too much after, I don't know, I was probably about, 7, maybe 8 years old. It just kind of sat in this garage here for almost, 25 plus years here. And then a few years back, my dad said, hey, I'm not really a mechanic. My dad's got a Mustang as well, 66 Mustang convertible, which I drove in high school once in a while for fun. And my dad told me though, hey, this Fairlane is just sitting here. You're good with your hands. You can fix things. I know you want the car. Why don't you just take the car for free? And then you can fix it up and make it something fun to drive here. So I flew to Washington, where my family was at, picked up the car, drove down with my dad in a moving truck and a bunch of other junk that, of course, my parents and my in-laws all wanted out of their houses. And we drove it all down here to Texas. And so this car now has sat in my garage here for a couple of years. And you can see the workshop in the back here. This is something that I have been working on and building. It's taken me about a year and a half to get the basic part of this done. And then for the last 6 months, I've kind of been doing a little trim work here and there and tinkering with, stains and tiny functionalities here. But a large part of this garage project, which is a 4-car garage, is I need to get this Fairlane rolled in there. So I'm pretty excited here. I'll make another video showing you kind of the overview of the car. It's in some pretty bad shape in some spots. The bodywork is pretty good, but it's missing a bunch of stuff. The interior is trashed. It's missing the original air conditioning, and it's got a bent radiator frame and a bunch of other projects on here. So anyways, this is the Ford Fairlane project. Please like, share, and subscribe if you want more videos following this project. And as always, until next time.